to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but honestly, I'm not one to bluff. I flip a switch, never miss, man, I always stay up. Don't let them see you, bitch, always have a plan to stay tough. This life ahead of you ain't easy, it was built to be rough. But that's what makes a personality, is tragedy, bruh. So keep your head on your shoulders. Now we ain't out here moving rocks, we out here moving boulders. Now we ain't getting posterized, we out here making posters. And we ain't got nothing to hide, we move forward like soldiers. You better wake up for the pay stub, or you'll pay up. Don't make love to the game, bruh, fuck the game up. Change up, rearrange stuff to your greatness. Famous for the way up, play the game, bruh.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top,
I'm always flirting with pain, she like to hurt me and maim. I'm always working to change, but she's still lurking the same. I keep on building a dynasty while the haters be trying me. But they hate from inside, you see, hate themselves in society. So I let them speak quietly while my actions speak wider. See, they be hiding in privacy with the screen. Oh, the irony to hate someone who's trying to be whatever they would like to be. We all feel the anxiety, we make our own rivalries.
Yo.
Positivity, I feel like we all just hate on everything, it's killing me. Thoughts build quick, causing different possibilities. Negative thoughts will cause different disabilities. So do better, work hard under pressure. If you got no time, work smarter than ever. Don't ever let them tell you that you can never say never. And turn your mind into the truest to go-getters.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top, yeah.
You know I'm always honest, there ain't no way I'm ever stopping.
I won't quit,
I can't do that for you.
I won't give up.
I would have to do that for everybody.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks, I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make.
Yo, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things until I'm fucking buried in my grave. 6 feet deep under, but my body won't decay. Cause my messages are timeless, so they'll put them on display. Oh yeah, I rap with a certainty, I have a sense of urgency. A message for eternity, for everyone internally. I had some people burning me, but now they fucking learn to see I ain't the one to fuck with. Now they looking nervously, and I don't really care what you think of me respectfully. You can kick rocks if you think you're fucking better. See, I will outwork you, turn you to an enemy. Hurt you so bad that you're gonna need some therapy. New recipe, I've been cooking.
You ran over. That was like one of the chillest missions. I forgot that's not technically a sniper. I don't ever use it, to be fair. It might be because I don't even have it. But to be fair, this build is so easy that you don't really need anything else. Roar is just all you really need. You don't even need that, to be fair. It's kind of such a brain dead build. And I'm assuming, I guess, it kind of scales with the enemy level because I've gone up to around 700 with it so far. Nope, almost left me a little star. Yeah. I just recently fell in love with her. I like never really see many people use her too much, and then all of a sudden I had to choose her for like Steel Path circuit, and so I just chose whatever build they just had, and it was really good already. I'm like, wow, okay, I gotta try this. And then I made a build now that just runs through Steel Path like it's nothing. And I love it. You don't gotta do anything, you don't gotta use a weapon, you just run around. That's why I made like the bunny ears and stuff, because really all you do is you just kind of hop around. Hop around and everything just dies. You're the Energizer. Someone else said this, but the Energizer bunny. I'm not going to take credit for that, because that's actually kind of funny. Little Energizer bunny. I would say at least like survivability. It's because of, I cannot remember what arcanes are, but basically the one that gives you HP for transferring in and out of your Warframe. So if I lose HP, or if I get close, you know, I think I'm gonna go down. I just spam that for like 2 seconds and then I'm good to go again. But I will say, you like, you know, if you get towards the level cap, like when I got, like I said, when I got close to around 700 something, level 700 something, that was on the circuit too, so that's decreased. It did start getting like difficult. Where like out of nowhere, I would even see my shield go down. It was just, I would be down. There was nothing I could do about it at one point. It was just like if something hit me, a certain specific something hit me, I'm dead. But yeah, there is that issue, but missions like this, no, it doesn't need it. The only issue is when there's not enough enemies. Speaking of enemies, where are some? I feel like we just had like the easiest round ever. Gotta sit there. I'm trying to think if I even have pillage. Okay, this is going to be a really dumb question. But I've had a really long week. And I can't remember exactly. Isn't pillage from Grendel? Or am I really mistaken, or is it Hildren? I can't remember which one. Pretty sure it's Grendel, right? Hildren? Okay, then I had that. Okay. Maybe I should start trying it. I know it's used for like majority of builds. Yeah, I might have to put that on like my beat config. So I don't know what I have on there, and I think it was just something that didn't work out too well. Well, I guess now I can actually use build how it used to be. There we go. Now I got enemies. And that's really the reason why I don't have to worry about survivability too. Is everything just kind of gets stuck and then explodes because the damage is so high. Except for these guys, I can't stand them because of that reason exactly right there. I love running down a hallway full of enemies like this and just seeing them all explode. It's so satisfying. About once a night I have at least 1 or 2 people ask me to send the build, and I'm just like, I can guarantee there's ways of making it better. I just haven't had a reason to yet. I ain't that smart with the game, to be honest. No, Chewie, I'm coming. Oh wait, you're kind of far away, bud. Sorry, but you're left alone. I want to see them do a prime. That'd be the first prime that I've, other than Wisp, even though I never used Wisp, to be fair. That I would actually be excited for. But I feel like that's going to be a long way down the road. This poor dude's just getting bullied up here. I got you, bud. Oh, really? Oh, okay, well, bud, we're in this together. Hold my hand. Oh, wait, I forgot I could do that too. Okay. Smart. Appreciate it. Except for why am I attacking something that's so tanky? Oh, somehow we made it. Oh, never mind, he didn't. Damn it, I tried, dude. True. To be fair, I don't remember when anything came out. I don't keep up with any of that stuff. You won't stop scratching me, boy? All I know is I'll be buying that the day it comes out. No, I won't even bother grinding that. Shoot, that might even be the first time I ever rush a Warframe being built. People impatient. You know what? I'm just gonna... Oh, I tried to slowly walk into it. Because they wanted to keep spamming their marker. Oh boy. You can't even tell there's a cat sitting there. Much as I don't want to do this, they just tease me and now I have to. Can't give me Titania and say not to do the circuit. It's the easiest Warframe ever in the circuit. None of this matters. Oh man, okay. Hope they got good ones. Alvaron, Valkyrie, and Garuda. This can be a weird team, but okay. It's hard to find nowadays. I mean, I just started, you know, not that long ago recently enjoying Gyre, but Gyre or Gyre, I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't know how half of this stuff's pronounced, to be fair. I've been playing this game for years. I'll never know how to pronounce any of this stuff. Why did I never notice it says Sigma on there? Why did that make me giggle like a little schoolboy? But damn, y'all can't be patient enough to let this dude make sure he's good? They're rude. I think it is, and I got so used to saying Gyre. But I'm pretty sure it is like, kind of like tire. But Gyre, yeah. That sounds right. You're smarter than me. Well, that's not really saying too much. But yeah, I was just thinking tire, and I was thinking of it spinning, the stuff spinning around him. I'm thinking little brain. Okay, where is this last thing hidden? I'm little brained over here, big time today. Hey Jay, how you doing? Welcome to the Turkey Leg Prime giveaway broadcast. I'm trying to find the Turkey Leg Prime. That thumbnail I use is so stupid. It's AI for sure, because I wouldn't have taken that much time to make that. Oh, I hate doing eidolons. I can do it, or at least I used to be able to do it. I tried it not long ago, but I think I tried it on Still Pass. So people said there's not a such thing, but there definitely is. I just don't like the lures. Having to gather all the lures is the part that gets me. Other than that, I don't mind like doing the actual fight. I'll be fair, like, just get you a Redeemer Prime. You don't even need a sniper at that point. You got one. You got a sniper, shotgun, everything in your hand. That'll one-shot basically almost all of it. Vault is the best. I never used Vault though. I'm weird. Only because I like to, like I said, I use the Redeemer, so I like to get up like really close. Which to me, Wukong is just easy to survive. And I like using Wukong because his twin will kind of like point out like where the little. Sorry, but I like to call them a curse word because they're annoying as hell. But you know what I mean, the little guys. My twin will kind of point them out to me because they're kind of hard to see sometimes. Okay, I know I wasn't doing much at the beginning because I was too busy talking and everything, but is my team just really bad? This poor guy, the person didn't even get a chance to damn take their stuff. Relax. How do I have almost the most kills and I haven't done anything? Oh, this is awful. Okay, this isn't gonna go too well. Oh, I could not hunt them in the name of Platinum. Like, the only reason I even have Energize is because of some events that happened, or else I wouldn't even have that. Like I said, if it wasn't for the lures, like, filling up the lures is literally the only thing that bothers me. Other than that, I don't mind doing the 3 fights. It's just the lures. That takes up so much, especially if you're going in solo. But that takes up so much of your time. Now, if I had a team that was like, yeah, I'll take care of the lures, I'd be like, okay. I'd run that every night. Oh my goodness. That's like one of the best mods, or arcanes, same thing. I guess depending on how you play, it's not really all that crazy. Especially nowadays, you have so much ways of getting energy. But people still want it. Dude, I was one of them. To be fair, when I wanted, oh my god, they're getting wiped out over here. What happened? When I wanted it, I didn't even understand how it worked. I'm gonna be fair. I had no idea really. I didn't understand it. I just knew that it helped get you energy, and I'm like, okay, I don't even use abilities, but I want it. I was weird. Then I got it and realized how good it really was. Okay, where are these decrees? I think my teammates need the help. Any little help they can get. One of them get knocked again. Nope, okay. I can't even look for the decrees because I'm just too busy being a medic. I don't know what I was about to say speaking of medic, because that has nothing to do with what I was about to say right now, but okay, it works. I was actually about to think about playing some other game today. Have y'all ever heard of Pacific Drive? Like some car game? It's like a survival thing? I don't know, I was looking at that. I had it for a while now and I've not played it. It looks a little intricate though, that's the only reason I was like, I don't know. I like to have something that I can... I don't know, I want something... Because Warframe's just like something, of course, when I'm chilling. I want something kind of like where I can still be goofy and have, you know, be immature and stuff like that, be fun. And I can't find this decree and it's killing me right now. My goodness. There it is. Oh, okay, now I can actually think. Yeah, the game, I don't know. That game seems like it'd be kind of interesting because survival, I kind of like that. Car? I mean, in video games, yeah, fuck with them. But it's like supposed to be like kind of hectic, like, which is something that I'm kind of miss. Like, people think, you know, Warframe being hectic, yeah, kind of can be, but no. I want something that's gonna get me, like, you know, riled up and load. Hey, when you get that, we gotta link up. I'm always on the lookout for people that are streaming or wanting to do videos. Especially now that I've cut off basically everybody. Year-old i5. How does the thing still survive? Well, actually, I think I still have my old one from back in the day too. For some reason, them things are tanks. I actually have an old one sitting right next to me somewhere that I got well, I got for free at a thrift store because they didn't have it marked and they didn't know what it was. And I'm over here. I had it in my hand the whole time, thinking I'm over here thinking like, oh, please let this be like, you know, like a 10th to 13th gen, maybe even a 14th gen, like i9 or something. I knew it wasn't because it was too small. I knew it was at least an i5 or below, but I was still hoping. I was like, please let it be something crazy expensive. Nope. Probably about $100. But I'm not about to put that in any of my systems to test it, so I don't have any other ones built right now. I'm not about to build a system just to test that little thing just to try to sell for like $50. No. 4080. I wish I had a 4080. You're so lucky. I think the only thing that my computer is lacking right now is graphics card. The graphics card is the only thing that I would say that isn't really like decent. I mean, it's decent, but it's not like amazing. Let's put it that way. Not top of the line. Only got I can't even remember. Is it a 3060 I have, or is it a 2060? I think it's a 3060. Jeez. First of all, with it being 300, I would have been kind of weirded out about that, but that's only because I built a computer and I know how expensive that is. Comes up to thousands real quick. I just have my PC hidden away behind my monitors and everything back there in the corner. Figured it's the coolest part in the room because it's the only part that doesn't really have like heat going towards it and everything. Most people like to put their computers right next to them. Blinding, why would you want that? I even took off all the LEDs in mine. All the RGBs just turned straight off. Or I never even plugged it in, I just didn't even bother when I rebuilt it. Yeah, that's where people get got. They hear i5, i7, i9, something like that, and they're just like, oh, that sounds good. That's how a lot of people get got. I've even gotten, you know, scammed that way in a way. My first computer was a pre-built, what the hell accent was that? What did I just use? Holy shit. My first one was a pre-built, and it wasn't my choosing, it was of somebody else's, but it was like 1300 plus. And it was from HP, so you would think it'd be alright. You know, it'd be decent. Don't get me wrong, it was okay. Like, it ran things okay, but if you looked at it, this thing was so tiny, you could literally just cradle it in your hands like a baby. Like, it was like a textbook from school. A big dictionary, basically. Not even as heavy, though. And it was supposed to have like a 1660 Super in there, which, you know, if you look up a 1660 Super, 99.9% of them have 2 or 3 fans. Everyone knows this. Everybody knows this. I wish I knew where it was. I think it's probably sitting around here somewhere. Probably literally in my drawer right there. I want to show you. It's so bootleg. Like, I legitimately have a fake 1660 Super. Think about this. Have you ever heard of HP? HP, out of all places, manufacturing graphics cards? Have you ever seen a singular fan, literal square, like square box version of a 1660 Super or any graphics card that's not, you know, 15 years old? It was horrible. It was so bad. I still have it. It's hilarious. Like, I finally pulled that thing out and I looked at it. I'm just like, it says NVIDIA on it, but nowhere else does it. Like, on the casing it does, but it doesn't say like anything else on there at all. And then on the very back, it just goes HP. Like it was like a little sticker. Like, basically it's the one that if you take off. It was like the worst shit I've ever... I mean, it wasn't bad for, I guess, like, what I used it for, and it did work pretty well at first, but that whole computer was a scam. It's a founding edition? I don't know, because I couldn't find it anywhere on the internet. Like, literally anywhere. So I just always assumed that it was a... You know, it was a manufactured one. Even though it came, you know, it comes up in device as, you know, a 1660 Super. I just felt like it was like, you know, a home, basically a home. You can make one, you can make your own. It's not, I mean, it's, you know, if it's not, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to do it. But I don't know. I say I probably have it somewhere sitting around here. I'll just have to turn my light on. Yeah, send me a link because I'm curious. Because hell, if that's the case, that thing could be worth something. I could sell that damn thing and get a new one and scrap the one I have now. Because that's the thing that is screwing me up, is my CPU is way better than my graphics card. Even though my graphics card's a 3060, it's not, you know, 3060 is not crazy. I would say that's about mid. I'd say the 2000 and 3000 series is basically mid. You hit the 40, the 40 somethings, then you're somewhere. That's all I need is just a nice little 4060 or something. I'll be good to go. Wouldn't need to upgrade anything for a long time. But that's expensive. I really want to know if I could find it real quick. I'm pretty sure it's got to be in that drawer right there, unless I put it actually... I have like this little storage bin that's like deep in my closet. That's hard. That sounds funny. It just has a bunch of cables and just things I just don't want to get rid of, but I'm just naming a random one, you know what I mean? I'm not actually looking at any type of graphics card, but just a 40 series. I want a 4090, of course. I think that's anybody's, you know, goal. But yeah, that's another thing is I saw that the 5000 series is coming out, but that's gonna be, whoo! If the 40s were that expensive, the 5s are gonna be crazy. Yeah, 3060 is only mid-range, yeah. I don't like it. Like, it's the only thing in my whole computer I don't like. Like, everything, to be fair, I believe, at least, in my own personal opinion, I'm not that intelligent with everything to do with computers, but I do believe I have a decent computer other than that one thing. $300, that's like how much I spent for the 3060, jeez. I mean, right now, I think I'm okay with the CPU. As soon as the 14th generation i7 came out, I bought that. So I think I'm okay with CPU. Like, I never see that thing go up. I've never even seen the temperature go higher than like 40. It is water cooled though. Yeah, I don't ever have any issue with like FPS really, but like there's certain games I know that like, I don't know, I have a worry of temperatures more than anything. That's my worries. And obviously if I'm playing like a really high intense game and then I uncap like my FPS and stuff like that, temperatures are gonna rise. I get worried. That's the only reason. Like, to be fair, with what I'm running now, there's not one single game I can think of that I can't run in the highest settings and get at least 60 plus frames. But my only worry is just like, you know, temp wise. And I even get worried even if it gets to like 70 degrees. I'm weird. It's just because I don't have the money to, you know, buy another one if it breaks. I'm just really cautious, even though I know like you can get all the way up into 80 and 85 plus. And it's still fine, but I don't, nope. Yeah, I'm not looking to upgrade my computer at all right now. I got health things I want to focus on first. And then I have a lot of other things I need to focus on. So it's like computer now is last priority. Which reminds me, I need to do a slow Amazon order later. I went to try to record some music earlier and realized, oh shit, my goddamn converter piece is broken from my headphones. And I was gonna actually try that mixer today. I was gonna I was not trying to do the play on words, but I was gonna say I was gonna mix it up and switch mixers, and nah. I'm actually curious now. You said the Founders Edition. I want to see. I mean, to be fair, it's like the closest. I mean, that's like the closest thing that I can see towards. They're not expensive or anything, but actually, I think that is it. So yeah, that's what I was running before. The 3060. And I did grab a 3-fan 3060 as well. Like I said, I always worry about temps. But yeah, that's crazy. I was never able to find that ever. I looked all over the place because when I first pulled it out, I'm like, what the hell is this? This thing is ugly. I was like, it just seems so cheap and horrible. Like, just a box with a $3 fan on it. That's crazy. I never knew that. It's not like it. I wish that meant it was like something good. Like, you know, it was worth a lot. I mean, I see it on Amazon right here for damn 189 bucks. Damn. People, and on eBay right here for 149. People were really paying that much for that? That's crazy. Save like 50 more bucks, you can get like a 20 series or more. Or a 30 series at this point. That is true. I don't know. It just had like no like... Nothing that really like looked legit. It just seemed so cheaply made, plastic as hell. You know, the little $3 fan on it, and then the only thing that had like, you know, it just had G-force on the side of it, and then the little sticker, the only thing that had any type of anything. It wasn't even a sticker. It was just the motherboard on the back of the actual thing had HP imprinted on it. That's the only thing I could read out of anything that actually like said anything. So I'm like, huh? HP doesn't make graphics cards, or doesn't manufacture them that I know of. So I don't know. Maybe they had special ones specifically manufactured for them to put, so they can put them into machines. I have no idea. But I just remember it having HP on it, and I was so confused about that. And I'm like, unless HP worked with that specific card, I have no idea. I just never heard of HP being a manufacturer of graphics cards, so that's the only reason I didn't believe it was real before. It could be that. You're probably right. I just assumed it was a scam because, to be fair, I mean, I didn't. It was a donation gift thing, but it was definitely a scam. $1,300 for like a. I think it was like a 7th gen i5 or something like that, or an i7 or something. It might have even been a 9th gen actually, which isn't bad, but it's not that great. And then the 1660, and then like 32 gigabyte of DDR4 RAM. Doesn't sound bad, but it was pretty bad. It was awful, only because the way they built it. Like, for instance, the motherboard was like a custom motherboard that you couldn't put into any other case, no matter what. Same thing with the case. You couldn't put any other motherboard into that case. You couldn't put a new power supply into that case because it was only built for like certain specific. It was so stupid. So literally had to buy a whole new case and just go around, do the whole roundabout, and just buy everything brand new, one thing at a time. Got my baby out for music. It reminded me I had to order them little converters. Let me just turn my light on. Looking at the door. Look back and my cat's just sitting there looking at the door. Weirdo. Yeah, this was actually the second mic I ever got. I've had this thing for like 10 years or something like that, maybe longer. And then the OG, the first mic I've ever gotten in my life. Don't ask what holder it is. Oh, it's actually on a snowball holder. I remember snowballs used to be 30 bucks. I found them at Walmart one time for 30 bucks. Not even that, like 5 years ago, something like that. And I actually even thought about it. I was like, even on Amazon, they're normally about 50 bucks. I was like, I might just buy every single fucking one that they got. Like, even every single one at the back. And I wish I would have, because when I looked, because I actually looked for someone else to buy one, because I was just like, that's a decent microphone for like, you know, cheap. For like, you know, the Snowball for itself is only like typically about $50, and it's a decent one. And I was just like telling my friend to buy it, and he looked it up, and I'm like, he's like, no, you might want to check prices again. I don't think that's $30 or $50. I'm like, looked up $95. I'm like, stuff. Adrian, how you doing, dude? But basically, if I would have bought every single one of the microphones at Walmart that day for $30 a piece, I could have resold them for $90 later a piece. Or cheaper, and still made a ton of profit. But I'm never the type to try to do that, though. I don't even do that on Warframe. Not anymore. Used to be a hustler, now I'm trying to get out of that shit. But yeah, I went to record. And then I realized, well, shit. There's no aux port on the back of it. Or anywhere on this one. You know? Like most mixers don't have aux ports. I totally forgot about that. And then I started looking around. I was like, shit, this is a tiny little, you know, converter. I'm like, oh man, this is going to be hard to find. Well, I think it's over here. Here it is. It's not much of a converter anymore when it's broken in half. So I looked on that, and it's on my old headphones. Yeah, I'm talking about an issue kinda actually that happened. So yeah, it was like attached to my old headphones. I don't even use them. Like I have the exact pair of headphones that I use. I have another one over here that's old. That's actually like broken on the top, but you can't even really tell. I have it like taped and everything. You can't tell that's broken, but it's an old pair. So like if I had rappers come over to, you know, rap it to the microphone, I don't want them accidentally breaking my good pair and the one that I wear all the time and it's sweating all in it. So I kept the old broken pair. Still works. It's just, you know, you just got to be kind of careful with it. And so I was like, I found this on there. I'm like, why would I have that on the old set? I don't have nobody coming over anymore, stuff like that. I think my brother might have accidentally broke it, maybe. Because I went to go plug in a different one. And it's kind of, this piece that's gone is kind of, I found it in the lost and found of the A slot. Still jammed in there. I haven't tried to get it out yet. That's going to be painful. But yeah, that's ass. So I just had to order like a 4-pack of these. It was so stupid because a 4-pack of these costed the same amount as one. Wait, what keyboard? Oh, this one? Why am I saying what keyboard? There's only one keyboard sitting there. But yeah, the difference, it's funny because the difference between, and like, you can see like my mixer right there, and then the microphone I normally use right here. The difference between like my live stream stuff and then my music stuff, it looks so basic, and it's cheaper too. It's like $2-3, I don't remember, like $200 something bucks for this one. And when I bought this one, it was like $300 flat, something like that. It's so much more simple. This was like $500, that was like $600. And the funny thing is, this still comes out 10 times cleaner. And before that, I was using like a $100 or $200 one anyway. It was another cheap one. And they still come out clean as hell. Price don't matter. Wish I knew where the graphics card was. I even have some ancient ones. I don't even know what computers they could have even went to. Ones that like the part that like actually plug the chip part of it is like super long. It's weird. Yeah, I've never had a microphone. Okay, where's some Is this real wood? I think it is. I had to knock on that bitch real quick. I was about to say, Alex, because I'm about to say, I've never had a microphone actually quit working on me. I had to knock on wood real quick on that one. The one thing that pisses me off, though, is, alright, so I got this mic and, you know, set up for, and it still doesn't sound how I want it to sound, to be fair. Not even close. I hear other people with this microphone without even that, and other, you know, smaller setups, and they sound better than me, and I'm so mad, but this is a big boy headset. You know. Basically the plugin that I need right there for my headphones to do music. So this is what I actually had to practice with the other day, and it sucked. But yeah, this is like 200 something bucks, and it has a condenser mic, which is the same thing as what I just showed you. This isn't a condenser, but it will sit directly right out of your way of your mouth. You don't have to worry about, you know, blowing into it or anything, and you don't have to worry about constantly in your way and moving it like this, worrying about being over here instead of being over here. You know what I mean? And then Salty got the same one. We both got the same one, same time. Hers sounds crystal fucking clear. Crystal clear. I plug mine in, I sound like an ass. She has a like $100 mixer, $500 mixer. Same headset, sound like ass. Change my mixer, still sounds like ass. It's my house. It's my house. I swear it is. I think it's just the wires aren't grounded and everything, and I don't know anything about that because I'm not an electrician. But I live in a really old house. And to be fair, the noises that I hear that I don't like is like electric sounding noises. Yeah, that's the only thing I can come up with. I mean, because I even wasted like $120 on this piece of shit. Excuse my language, but do not look at Reddit and YouTube for a workaround. Fucking find someone that's actually professional and talk to them about it. Don't get me wrong, this probably could work. And technically people will say if you have this microphone, and especially with that exact mixer, the Go XLR or the Mini, you could get a cloud lifter or something similar. 120 bucks for a box that you plug your mic, which basically means you have to have another microphone cable. You know, just saying. It just means more cableage. And all it does is make your gain go up higher. And it adds more noise when it's supposed to improve the gain so you don't have to use as much on your processing unit to reduce noise. But no, it makes it more noise. For one, because this microphone is not a condenser 48 volt random power type microphone. It's not. It's completely opposite. And whenever you have that plugged in, you have to set it to condenser, and it's like, what the hell? The more expensive, the worse things actually tend to get. I've noticed. I've actually thought about just going back and using the old, what I use for music, but I don't like the way it looks. I think it looks tacky. Oh, so yeah, that's not the one. Oh, that's a 3090. I had a 1660. That's better than what I have. Alright. What am I about to do? I'm about to play Warframe or... I have no idea if I'm gonna, what I want to do. I have a bunch of games I want to try. It's just phone. I've been waiting to record them. I'm still thinking of trying Pacific Drive though. I'm out for a second. Let me see. The only other thing I've been playing is a little TCG card shop simulator game. I don't know why I love that. Satisfying. Speaking of satisfying, wouldn't mind playing a little Satisfactory. Except for I don't think my brain could handle that right now. Fortnite, no. I've always been like an avid hater of Fortnite. I'm gonna be fair. I don't hate people that play it. I just do not like it. I don't like, and it's not just Fortnite. I don't like any battle royale. That's just it. You know, any battle royale period. It doesn't matter if it's Call of Duty, Warzone, or if it's Fortnite or Apex or any of that. Don't like them. Never have, and I never will, unfortunately. There's reasons to. There's certain reasons. It's just, you know, my own personal preference. It's just I don't like them. But another big reason is because it's like people get too sweaty. You only like it for the skins. I ain't gonna lie, some of the skins are kind of dope. Some of the skins are sick. I can't be a hater on that. I can't lie. That's the only, to be fair, when I did play Fortnite, whenever I actually would give it a shot, only way I would play it is if I had the battle pass, only to do quests, because I didn't care about winning or anything like that. I like doing quests and leveling up. The reason I like Warframe. But yeah, that was the only thing I liked. But the fact is, you got to pay money to enjoy the game. You know what I mean? That's not something I like. You know what I mean? Like I get no quest or anything I have really if I don't spend money. I don't get no cool little funny goofy outfits if I have no money. The people even, the thing is about like the things I've noticed and I've seen personally is literally friendships will go down the drain because of a video game, because they're too sweaty. They want to win so bad. All they care about is winning Apex, Fortnite, all of them. You know what I mean? Every Warzone, every single one of them type of, you know, battle royale map. It's the only ones that I see like friendships literally go down the drain in the matter of a couple matches. They can literally go from brothers for 15 years to hating each other because one person did bad or something. Like that, I can't get around that. Like I missed old school Call of Duty where people shit talked because it was fun, not because they meant it. It was just fun. Yo, you suck. You know, it was way worse than that, of course. But you know what I mean? All the shit talk was crazy. But it was fun. Nobody meant anything. It was all fun and games. Now, there is no such thing as that. Now it's just friends shit talking their own friends because they're actually angry. Yeah, see, I must have never seen that. I ain't never got anything free. I have a code. I do have a code that people can use, but I don't ever put that in any of my descriptions, anything like that. I've never have. I don't think. I wonder if my code even still works. I know I have an Epic Game thing. It's just skitsy, of course. Exactly. Black Ops 2 Xbox 360. It was pure comedy gold. Like, don't be wrong, there was tryhards, but mostly everybody just talked shit because they were having fun. And if somebody did get really pissed off, it wasn't friends yelling at each other. It was some idiot that was probably drunk or high off his ass, or just having a bad day and didn't have any friends in the lobby and would get mad, and that would make it even funnier. It was like before anybody took offense to anything. You could say anything you wanted, which I wasn't that type of person, but you know, people said anything, nobody got offended. I actually still have videos of Call of Duty, of Black Ops 2. I have a whole series that I have on my hard drive behind my monitor that is called The Bipolar Guy of Xbox 360 or of Xbox Live, or something like that. It was something to do with the bipolar guy of Xbox Live. It was so fucking funny. YouTube allowed me to post that back then. If I posted that now, I can guarantee you it would get age restricted or taken off immediately. Not even that bad either. Like, I would low-key play one of the videos right now. pretty rough around the edges with the words, but it's Call of Duty. But yeah, it wasn't even me. That was the funny part is I just had one of my friends that were just staying over at my house. I always had people staying at my crib. I could be sleeping or not. Someone was always inside my house or in one. everyone was in my room. So, but I had one of my buddies that let me just say, was way too good at the game. I was really good at the game, but he was way too good at the game to the point where, like, I mean, he legitimately would get called out for cheating almost every single game, even though he doesn't have a modded controller. His trigger finger is just that fucking fast. It was back before they even added the whole, where if you pull the trigger too fast, it stops shooting. They did that because of modded things, but then actually that ruined him. Because to be fair, he was weird. I don't know how he did it, but he would see someone and he would just lift his hand up and still aim, I don't know how, and just fucking like hit that thing a mile a second. I don't get. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, if I didn't visually see that myself, I would think he was cheating too. But yeah, he got kicked from a lot of games for cheating and stuff like that, and got called out almost every single game. Almost every game, someone would be like, "Oh, you got a modded controller. You got a modded controller." But yeah, I had him just come over. He would just stay over here. He recorded for like a couple of days straight of just him just. He was just funny. He was just like a weird goofball. He would freestyle against people, rap randomly, but he was just like, he would like talk a hella shit, and then all of a sudden he would just be real nice to the person. Just start talking hella shit and then be real nice to the person again. I'm like, you know what? This is the bipolar guy. I love it. I miss them old videos. And videos were the best. Actually, I'm not sure. I think I might have actually uploaded one on Skizzy. I think I might have tried to bring it back. Don't know why I thought that would work, but I think I did. Let me look. Might have. I mean, let me look. Maybe not. Yeah, okay, I didn't do it on Skizzy. It is still technically uploaded on a different channel, but I'm pretty positive that is privated. I still have all of my old gaming videos from 10 to 12 years ago on a different channel, just privated. And well, all on a hard drive too. I never even did lobbies. That's the funny part about it. I skipped that shit, went straight to RP. I went straight to trolling role players. Cause like, I didn't like public lobbies on GTA. It was just, to be fair, especially on PC, not many people spoke. It was kind of boring. All they did was just want to kill you. That's it. And if they did speak, a lot of times it was just a racial slur. That's it. Boring. You know what I mean? Like, they could at least talk some fun shit, but no, they just always resort to that. So I immediately just went straight to GTA roleplay. Went on 5M, and oh man, back then it was so fun. Back before all these servers took over and started making people pay a shitload of money to play them, and basically where if you don't pay real money, then you're not going to stand a chance against anybody, so you can't really troll because you're going to get killed immediately. Like, I would do that right now. I used to love doing it, but the servers suck now. Like, I guess the only decent ones are whitelist servers. And I am not about to go through some application to play a server that I'm probably going to get banned from. Typically, I would say about 70 to 90% of the time, if I play on a server that has like legit admins and stuff like that, like on a GTA or Gary's mod or anything like that, I get banned. I legit get banned from every one of them. I can't take it seriously. And then when I try to take it seriously, they think I'm taking it too seriously. I do have a video of that. I actually have a video of that. I decided, you know what? Since I'm not trolling this time, I'm gonna just roleplay. Yeah, of course. I just refuse to pay for that the mod menus, or else I would be doing the same things that they do. I just don't want to pay for the mod menu. Because to be fair, I just don't trust it. Like, I have nothing against either one of them two YouTubers, but I do not trust purchasing a product off of another content creator. It shouldn't be like a purchasable product. It should, if anything, it should be like a Patreon thing, maybe membership, you know, thing. Like, you know, if you become a certain type of tier member or tier thing on, you know, that maybe you can get it. Then they're like, they can range. They can range from like 50 plus. 50 is a low number. You're lucky to get an okay one for 50, but you're still going to get caught. I'm not sure exactly how much like the ones like the one that Mercy's use, because he uses one that is insanely good. See, I would pay, but like I said, I just don't trust. Like, and because there's not really, to be fair, it's not like you can just instantly load into any server you want to. It's not as easy as like people would make it sound like it is. You definitely still, like, for instance, like for a whitelisted server, you still gotta go through you still gotta get whitelisted. You can't just, it's not a hacking tool. You know what I mean? It's nothing to do with hacking. It's modding. So it's not like you can mod your way into a server, really. You can mod your way of getting a fresh account, but the thing is, like, you can't really get unbanned. You can make a new account. You still got to go through a long process of a bunch of things. That's the thing. Like, the only reason I wanted it is because supposedly you could, you know, unban yourself, which I don't believe is true. I do believe you still got to go through the long process of making a new account and all this and that. Yeah, and I'm not doing all that. That'd be the only reason I'd buy that, is to just get unbanned every single 2 seconds. Just, I'm back. How's it going? Don't ban me. I'll come back. I used to do that on Gary's mod, because I had multiple accounts on there. I technically do have multiple accounts on GTA as well. I mean, because you can only have one account per game, period. But I do have it on Epic and I have it on Steam. But I only use the Steam one because I'm permanently banned online on Steam. For no reason, too. I literally got permanently banned for no reason at all. And that's actually legit, like, me being sincere. I didn't even play the game for like 6 months straight. Had it deleted, so that's how you know there was no mod menus installed, nothing like that. I was in a private match with just one friend, played like 7 races, logged off, and then all of a sudden I'm permanently banned. And you can't appeal a ban. If you're ever banned by Rockstar, you are not allowed to appeal, no matter what. I like to do more subtle things. I like to find one specific person, you know what I mean, or maybe a small group of people that just take things too seriously. Basically, try to go after the people that deserve it. Because to be fair, a lot of the people on there are just trying to have some fun. But when you, like, you know, you run into just that asshole, like, you know, you ask, like, hey, dude, where's everybody at? Go fuck yourself, buddy. Okay, you're target number 1. That's the best way to go about it. What I've been doing recently is I just go on there and I make a guy look from the back. I make the dude look like he's kind of fly. Maybe even make it look like it could be a female. You don't know. And then all of a sudden you get up towards me and I turn around and I face you. Oh God. Oh God. My face is the most ugliest thing ever, and I love doing that. And then I'll just go like on Twitter and everything, and I'll start like going around taking random photos with people and shit and posting it on Twitter and on there and just going, my new bestie and stuff, and just acting really weird. And the only problem with that is just hard to find servers that people are actually active on, like the phones and stuff like that. I had one where they were kind of active, and it was kind of funny. They started searching for me because I was taking photos. Yeah, they don't give a fuck about PC players, to be fair. The modders get away with it And then the people, the innocent people that literally don't do a damn thing is the ones that get banned. I've actually seen multiple friends of mine, I've legitimately seen it where they didn't do anything and there's a modder in the match and the modder would do something to them. They'll get banned and the modder won't. Like they'll trap them in a cage or something like that. All of a sudden they get banned. It's because they have the worst, you know, cheat engine. They have the worst cheat engine in the world. You should at least be able to appeal your ban so that a human being can look and be like, oh, that was an error. Because, you know, not every cheat engine, there's no such thing as a perfect anything. Especially when it comes to AI cheats. It's like, you know, your character can get flung up in the air and a game could kick you for cheating. Just because it's a glitch. And it just counts it as like, oh, it looked like this person was cheating. But they have no ways of doing that. Yeah, I've never tried that. I'll be fair, I've never tried it, but that's also because, like, why would they give me permission? You know what I mean? I have no reason for them to give me permission. Like, I'm not known for it. You know, and if I was like, if I was basically one of the two that you listed, yeah, if I was like one of them two, I would totally be hitting up, you know, I would join random servers just to be like, hey, where's the owner at? Can I speak to him for a minute? Like, and be like, would you mind, like, fuck around a little bit? I won't try to scare anybody off, but let me do my thing for a little bit. Don't let your mods and shit ban me. I would love that. I mean, I have one person that wants me to do that. But the thing is, like, every time I tried to join the server, it said the server was offline. The Discord was always dead. Nobody in their Discord was ever even on 5M period. So it was like, how do you expect a server? Because they basically just they said that I could be an admin forever and actually even have like billboards for like my YouTube and all that in the city. Just if I played and I streamed it and recorded it. And I can have admin ability too, where I could just troll and not get banned. But what am I supposed to troll? If it's one person online, that one person is me. I'm sorry, but there's no one to troll. You know what I mean? And if the server is offline most of the time, you're never gonna gain a player base. And I can't troll nobody online. And then he just keeps hitting me up like, it's up, you can hit me up now. And I'm just like, no, too late. Too late. That's the thing is I don't want to make a second channel though. Like, that's the one thing I refuse to do. Only way I would make a second channel is if like, if I was doing it for like kind of like Kai Cenat does and like Speed and all them does, where they have like channels specifically for their streams, like highlights from their streams. I could see me having a second channel doing that later, but other than that, I want to keep everything on one channel. Like, I want to be, and the thing is, I know it's a bad thing because people don't realize that like there's playlists, shit like that. The only thing I'm not adding to this is like my music, because that I'm gonna go by my actual real name. Well, I mean, I plan to put pretty much anything and everything on here. I actually have an idea for roleplay that a genius idea set up. It's just waiting for us to do it. I got Salty that she's willing to do it, and you know, her with her little British accent. I did have one other person, but I guess I'm not friends with that person no more. But basically, I'm just gonna go on there and be like, you know, basically get all the white knights mad as hell. See how many white knights there are, and just steal her from everybody every single time. It's gonna be so funny. Because that's one thing that guys just do on GTA roleplay. They see a girl, they flock that girl. A guy says anything to them, they act like they've known her for years. Yeah, second channels are only good if you're already well known, or if you just have a super small niche like workout or something like that, you know. Yeah, to be fair, the best way to do YouTube is to strictly stick to just straight up long format videos. Don't stream, don't post any shorts, don't even post on the community page. Legitly just post long format videos of the exact same style every single time is what YouTube technically wants. But I fucking refuse. You know what I mean? I refuse. Like, and I've seen a million people that make it. Not a million, you get what I mean. A lot of people that has made it very far and didn't have to make multiple channels. I mean, don't get me wrong, now they have multiple channels, because to be fair, almost everybody in the world has multiple channels now. That's why I also quit doing uploading shorts. I mean, I still will, but like I was uploading shorts like 2 or 3 a day for like 2 years. But I realized that then YouTube now thinks, oh, everybody just wants to see his shorts. So whenever I uploaded a long format video, it didn't get pushed at all. It would get like 10 views, literally, like maybe 10 views. And then I quit doing shorts and just started uploading only longer format videos, and they started getting popped. So they basically want you doing one thing and one thing only, but it's just because they can't figure out how to make it where, you know, we should promote these shorts to these certain people, and we should promote these long format to these people. But the thing is, if you do shorts and long format stuff like that and live streams, blah blah blah, it's gonna promote it to certain people that probably ain't gonna really want to see it. They're gonna click off of it, makes it look bad on you. Basically, it's the bad thing about not having multiple channels. But I just believe in the fact of it'll be a slower process, but the end game will be better, and it just takes people to see like good editing and just fun vibes, and it just takes like, you know, a few people to tell their friends to tell their friends to tell their friends, and boom, once you get a small community going, as long as you stay consistent, you're good to go. That's really how I look at it. Like, it's still a very hard thing to do, of course, obviously, or else I'd be huge, but it's extremely hard to do, but it's viable for anybody. Anybody can do it. Not anybody, okay, not anybody, but anybody that really wants to do it can do it. Oh yeah, exactly. So many of them. There's millions of people that we don't even know on YouTube that have millions of subs. Yeah, exactly. They subscribe and then like they forget that. First of all, they'll subscribe and they'll forget that who you even are, because all they did was subscribe to one funny little 7-second video. I learned that. That's where most of my subs came from, unfortunately. That's pretty apparent whenever you look at like the views for certain longer videos, and for the live streams. I mean, that's very apparent for the live streams. But yeah, it's just, I don't know. For me, it's just been hard recently, trying to deal with my own personal issues. Me being like, you know, I don't have a team. I don't have no team behind me at all. Like, I have one person. I mean, I'm not specifically talking about anybody in here, but I'm just saying I have nobody like personally behind me other than one person that helps me out. So it's like, it is kind of hard to try to, because I want to stream, but I also want to make videos, but it's hard to juggle both at the same damn time. It really is. That's why I haven't made any videos in a while. I mean, I still have a bunch ready, but why I haven't made any more Warframe ones. Well, I have a team as in y'all, but you get what I mean. Like, the only one that like helps me with producing videos at the moment is Chaz. Is that really a fun? Wow, that's a strange fact, but it's probably actually true. That is probably actually 100% true. I've known somebody that hit 1 million twice because they went under 1 million again. How could you imagine that? You had 1 million subscribers, and then I won't even say he made a mistake, because to be fair, he didn't. All right, am I not wrong right here? If you're a guy or a girl, whatever, and you're single, and you believe that the person that you're with, that you're hanging out with or whatever, you 100% believe that they are single as well because they told you they are. Even though you knew they were dating the person before that, but you not like you're friends with that person, you know what I mean? But you're too single. You think you're single, and you think the other person's single. You're not in the wrong if you did something, right? And then you found out that someone else did something. Or that you found out that that person was actually still dating another content creator as well. I knew somebody that hit 1 million. That happened. And the thing is, she didn't even tell her boyfriend. She told the guy, I'm not trying to mention name, but she told the guy that, first of all, that she was single, that her and her boyfriend broke up. And that was the only reason that he was okay with it, because free, you know. And I'm not saying, hey, I'm not the one, but but yeah, the thing is, the girl wasn't even going to tell the dude. But when he found out that she was still dating him, he went straight to Twitter and like went public to it and straight up apologized in a public tweet saying like, you know, she lied to me. She told me she was single, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. Maybe he probably didn't really have to do it publicly. But to be fair, it just shows how real of a man he was. He had to expose the girl, to be fair. I don't feel like he did anything wrong, but he went below. He dropped way below a million subs again, and it took him a while to get back up there again too. I felt like that was wrong because he didn't do it wrong. The girl was in the wrong. She was the one that lied. Exactly. He thought, in his mind, and the thing is, I'll put this out there. He's a lawyer, or he went to school to be a lawyer. So, like, you know, in his mind, he genuinely thinks that this is okay. There is nothing wrong with this. This is just two single people having fun. Penguin, people, Jay, that's who everyone that I know calls my twin. Even though I don't think that we really look alike, I think it's just more of how we talk. I think that's more of like the reason. I mean, yeah, we both have long hair. I had mine first, Mr. Charlie, but either way, his does look better than mine now. I can't grow facial hair, so I can't do that. Oh, I still wouldn't look like him though. I'd probably have brown facial hair. I wouldn't doubt it. That'd look weird. And he's a little bigger than me too. A lot bigger than me. What the fuck? He's like buff Jesus. But yeah, to be fair, he's one of the ones that I would love to work with one day. Like, not even because of his, like, you know, his fame or notoriety or any of that stuff. It's all because of, like, the humbleness, how he got, because I do know how he got kind of noticed and how he got big was literally just because he just wanted to do YouTube, and he just had that raw, like, you know, funny, like, monotone personality, and people fell in love with that. And it's not like he meant to do anything. He just was himself and he made it. And he doesn't try to act cool or anything like that. He's just a genuine guy. I would love to. That'd be like a goal of life, to like basically have him as like a streaming friend, partner, whatever you want to call it. Be cool as hell. That's a stretch though, because I mean, he's pulling like, you know, hundreds of thousands. Be cool. And I do believe we're pretty much the same age. I might be older actually. I did see he started when he did play Warframe, and people just kept gifting him everything, and he's like, can y'all stop? Like, I want to play the game, not get given everything. And that's exactly how I am. I don't mind getting given like a skin or something like that, but if I was brand new to the game like he was, people were literally just giving him every Warframe in the whole game and every weapon they could, everything. It's just like, bruh, like, he didn't even open any of it either. He just stopped opening it. There was like hundreds and hundreds of gifts people just sent him. Wasted so much money. His account's probably worth more than most people's, and he's only played a few times. I don't remember when I started watching him. I don't even know how I found him. It feels like I've Been watching him since he came out. I have no idea. Or since he's been on YouTube. I wouldn't even know what to, like, even me right now, I'm bored. Like, you can obviously tell I'm bored. Like, almost every time I get on the game, I haven't really been doing much. I would not know what to do if I got to mastering 30 in 2 months. It'd be so boring. The Warframe ad now. Jesus Christ. That's the one thing that's, like, scary about getting popular. Is everything gets clipped. Everything you say, it don't matter if it's out of context or not, it's going to get clipped and get posted. And typically when I'm not just chilling, when I'm playing other games, I say some out of pocket shit. So it's always been a worry of mine, but I can't get canceled or something if it's just out of context. That's how I look at it. I wouldn't know. I don't watch any streamers, to be fair. I mean, like, if I had like a friend that streamed or something, I would, but I just don't really know anybody. I don't never really watch streaming, actually. I typically watch, like, you know, the highlights afterwards. It's kind of like if there's ever another Jake Paul fight again. I ain't watching that shit unless I'm just gonna watch highlights afterwards. When I was younger, I would tune into some streams, though. Oh, you like Gyre too? Sweet. I had somebody earlier come in as well and was just like, oh, another Gyre player. And I'm like, yes. Even though I just started calling it Gyre because I did figure out I was saying it wrong the whole time. But yeah, Gyre is crazy. Oh, the last one was so bad. It's so bad. I'm not even mad at Mike either. I mean, he got an easy payday. That contract was awful. If that the alleged contract, I should say. The fact that he was, like, supposedly, like, if he knocked out Jake in the first 2 rounds, he would make 0 money. And then every round he didn't knock him out, he would make more money. That's alleged. And also, the other alleged part on the contract was if it came down to a tie, the one person that gets to decide who the winner is Jake Paul. How does that make any sense? You're the fighter, and if it becomes a tie, what are you gonna do? Oh no, I think Mike got it, man. Yeah, okay. Okay. I don't think he did. Is it anything like mine? Because mine nukes everything. Or is it like do you use different skills? Because this one just nukes everything. But I'm always willing to try to find a better guy. Or I'm not sure if I can get better than this other than, like, getting rid of Roar and then putting, like, maybe a different skill there, but the damage isn't really that needed. Maybe something survivability mod or something, or I don't know. What's up, Lewis? How you doing? Yeah, I want you to send me the build. I want to see. Curious. I never, like, thought Gyre would be like a strong Warframe. I totally forgot that you can actually put on mods for other Warframes as long as you have the skill. How to get Shark? What do you mean Shark? I don't know what you mean by Shark. Is that what you're talking about? Hydroid? Shark? Yeah, I don't know. I'm confused too, Jay. Shards? I'm assuming. That you can only do from Archon hunts or Nether cells or Deep Arc Media. The only way to get Archon shards is doing these once a week. My unlucky ass didn't get that. Jay, what's the other ways? I'm horrible at trying to remember exactly where everything is. Only thing I can think is Nether cells and Deep Arc Media. I don't even do them, to be fair. I just do the... Oh wait, there is one little hint I can give you. Isn't it in Zerman, or is it... I'm brain dead. I think it's here. Oh, you can get it from watching streams too. I need to start watching the streams. I never do. Let me see. Wrong place. I come here every time. I'm like, why did I come here? Wrong place. That's why. I think it's Deimos I'm thinking of, where you can get a shard as well, right? Yeah, that's what I was gonna show real quick. That's like just the easiest one to get, to be fair. I mean, depends on if you're like really like do Nether cells or whatnot, but yeah, you can get every single week. You can come to the bird as well in Deimos and go to shiny treasures, and it will be 30,000 standing, but 30,000 standing is not that hard to, you know, do in 1 week. Because this only does, you know, you can only get one a week. And this will be a different one every week too. So that is another easier way of getting it. Other than that, the only other way, the only other way is either doing this, which can be pretty hard. I've only done it once. Why did I come here? I don't know why. Or you can do Nether cells. Oh yeah, there are the alerts too if you haven't checked that. I forgot about them. I did them things immediately. I'm like, oh yes. That's the thing about Warframe, especially when they first came out with the shards, because the only way you can get the shards at first was just through it was literally only through the Archon hunt. And I remember somebody doing like the math or something about like if they wanted like to max out every Warframe or you know, max out every one of them for every Warframe, but it would take like so many, like, you know, like basically as long as they'd be alive. And they were like, well, that's kind of the point. Like we give you the ability to be able to take them off Warframes, put them back on Warframes. So that, you know, but they did add so many ways. Hey, I appreciate it. I don't know why my alerts aren't working. They never do. My alerts, they only work if someone subs from a video. But if they're watching my stream and they sub, for some reason it doesn't show me. But thank you. You know what's funny is I didn't even know you could go into this multiplayer. Never thought to. Let me take off my Nautilus because it will start dragging them. You know, one thing I noticed that Gyre doesn't have is a lot of different types of fashion. There's only like, what, one skin? That made me so upset. I looked and I was like, oh, please somebody have a really cool skin. Nope. They do Gyre. Well, I keep saying Gyre. Gyre. I gotta get used to that. They do Gyre so dirty. I mean, the original skin is cool, don't get me wrong. But they only have one skin and it doesn't even look like, you know, it doesn't even look, I'm not trying to be rude, but it doesn't look good. It doesn't look any better, let's just put it that way. But yeah, send me your build and I want to see how it works. I'm curious. Yeah, Ureli is cute. I want to start using Ureli. I haven't made a build for her or anything. I've thought about it. It's another Warframe that I just don't understand, just like how I never understood Gyre either. And I still don't really truly understand it, but it works, and I'm like, I love it. Oh. That was an oopsie. Must be in the orbiter or relay to use this feature. I'm not even allowed to look at your... I can't look at your build while we're in here. That is the weirdest thing. Okay. Well, I can see what you do, so... Yeah, you got a lot. It looks like you got more range than I do, maybe. I don't know why Gyre is just so satisfying to watch. Alright, it's my turn. Watch me not even be able to, like, damage him. Oh wait, I can't do it. You're gonna have to spawn in the enemies. Let's see. And they're dead. Melted. Oh my god. Yeah, this is overpowered. Overpowered. No. I don't think. Is it bad that I don't know? I mean, all I did was just, well, to start, I have to, you know, I always use a skill first, and then I cast both of my skills so it does more damage. Here, I'll send you my build. Oh wait, it won't let you look at it while we're here. We're gonna have to go back to the orbiter. The buff from Roar does help. It does. But you don't need it. I wasn't using Roar before and it was able to do it easy. Not as easy though. But the main change that made it strong was just an arcane. Somebody helped me out and told me to use Multivigor. That's literally what does like a lot of it, to be fair. Because I mean, you gotta think that's why before both of the skills that I cast 45% more strength, I just cast it, you know, my energy skill. To be fair, I don't ever change my my operator energy stuff. I don't ever change focus schools unless I'm gonna be running like Eidolons, but that was so long ago. But yeah, it's really just this. Like this makes it so much stronger because you gotta think once you cast these two, and as long as you got enemies, you never have to cast them again. You know, you just keep killing, and you have these two going forever. And then whenever, like, say the enemies do get a little harder, you can always use Roar just to completely like melt them. And of course, this for even more strength. It just adds up. So it kind of just like scales with the enemy strength. Oh, true. Okay, I'm a little slow. I'm gonna blame it on it being, you know, Turkey Day, even though I didn't even go anywhere. I feel like a dick. I missed it again for the seventh year in a row. I was supposed to go to this big, nice ranch with horses and ponies and pigs and... Didn't go. I still may go tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Yeah, let me see it. Let me take off my Nautilus because that thing loves to ruin everything. It would just pull everything to me and I'm like, no! I'm gonna be fair, I think Gyra is my best nuke for high level. Low level Banshee easy. Banshee's the best nuke for low level, period. I'll show you. This is when it does get a little bit more challenging, because I do have Talfor's Violet one on there. To be fair, you probably don't even need the parkour velocity. You know, I could probably do another Talfor's Violet or just another one of these. Because I mean, to be fair, I'm really like curious on like what the difference is. Like, you know what I mean? They both, like, this has 15% ability damage on enemies afflicted by electric. Of course, Gyra does electric, but this just does 15% ability strength, period. So I don't really understand them. I'm gonna be fair, I don't really understand that. And then I just have energy max or maximum energy filled on spawn, so I can, you know, instantly go ahead and fill both of them, or, you know, use both my things and maximum energy because Gyra has little energy. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm ready. Okay. That was like a Diablo fight. Like, it just looked like a Diablo thing. I don't know why. Percy, see, that's exactly why. That's one Warframe I've been wanting to work on. Didn't know why I wanted to work on it, but now I do. But yeah, I am curious about like the electricity versus the energy. Like, should I replace this one also with a violet, or should I keep only one violet? Should I take the violet off? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it already works as good as it's gonna work, to be fair. Only one I know for sure can be changed is parkour velocity, because I don't have to have that. I just like to have it to be able to move quick and not get hit as much. But yeah, I was always curious about this compared to this. You have 3 reds, 2 violets. Okay. I guess to be fair, I probably don't need the energy max. Well, I guess it depends on what mods you put on there. Oh wait, I can't look at yours. I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand like the actual difference between the two. Because like they both say 15%. Yeah, I still need to. I need to get more shards my dang self, and more Forma too. It's something that you'll always have to be getting, unfortunately. Like I should have already been running relics today because I'm out of Forma, or out of blueprints, I should say. But yeah, I need to figure out like the actual true difference between the two 15%. I don't really understand it. It's 80 shards in total. Jesus. I don't know how many I have in total, but definitely not anywhere close to that. But to be fair, I don't really ever run Nether cells. Only did them when they first came out. Got so bored with them. The teams are just awful. I hate to say it, but like people go into Nether cells and don't know what they're doing. To be fair, I did. I used to be one of them. But 80 shards, that's crazy. It's actually one reason why I don't even like work on too many Warframes right now, because I just don't have a ton of Forma and a ton of shards and stuff like that. You solo Nether cells? I tried that one time by accident, because I just had it, I guess I accidentally had it on solo. And the funny thing is like I didn't even get a chance to try it, because as soon as I walked up, like you know how you can hack the little thing and then those steps go up, but you can already jump up there and land on it. There was an enemy standing there, and I was Titania, however you want to say it, and I wasn't in my skill yet, you know, because you technically can't use your skill until the door opens. And one of the enemies hit me through the damn door before it opened and killed me before the match even started. You know how mad I was? Oh my god. I was like waiting to be able to use Titania and everything, and I'm like, oh, well, rip. Yeah, I guess that would be actually... I guess it actually would probably not be that hard solo. I would just have to just use my Wukong, because my Wukong just... I don't see me dying with Wukong, I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Like with... I literally have every single... like health modifiers, shield modifier, all of that on Wukong for... I'm just gonna show it. It's an embarrassing build. Like when I first started playing, this is just... I didn't understand, you know... This is gonna show that I did not understand how modding worked. But to be fair, I kept going with it. And I don't even know why I have Energize. Why do I have Arcane Energize on Wukong? I literally use him for his twin. That you only have to use one time in 25 energy. My Wukong is so stupid. It just doesn't make any sense. It's just literally every single thing that has to deal with taking damage. My Wukong's okay, let me stop. I was about to take that a little too far. $7.99, $4.90. I like how your character, your Warframe's over there like moonwalking forward or in place. Yep. I started running through them. Here, open them back up again. I want to see how bad they can hurt me. I don't know why I said open them back up again. That just sounded weird. I just want to see how much damage this character could really take. Imagine if I had like what if there is another skill I can add that gave me more toughness? I'm not sure. Over here, buddies. Right here. That's crazy. Just gonna pop my twin out. Go ahead, twin. He's over there just lighting people up, but I'm just sitting here. This is so cheaty. I can't believe it's taking this long, actually. Damn, that glaive is strong. Oh, you probably also poisoned them. That bleed damage is crazy. But yeah, that's why I love Wukong. That's the only reason. What are you doing down here, you weirdo? But yeah, that's the only reason I love Wukong. Just survivability. If I don't feel like I need to use skills and I want to just survive and I have a good weapon, Wukong. Who the hell? Oh, animal. I thought you went down. I'm like, what? Alright. No, twin, get back here. Okay. I called it back just in time. Is it just like a constant shield gate or something? You asshole, I wasn't talking to you. Medic. Yeah, keep shooting me. Oh, sorry, that was habit. Give you a little bit of roar. I like how some of them are just getting bored and they're running over to me. How are you still alive, dude? Oh, not anymore. Yeah, that's another Warframe I've not built yet. It's there, and I mean I built it, but like as in like I don't have a build for. But you would think with me liking the nuke and stuff, I would totally go for that. Hey guy, you're being rude. No, the guy right there was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep looking this way. I don't think I have anything else that's like really crazy. I would say Hildren's kind of overpowered now. You know what? I want to try Mesa. I've never tried Mesa in here before. Yeah, I noticed that. It was just like you were constantly staying up there. Here, spawn them in again real quick. I want to try. I've never actually used. Mesa. Well, headshot, literally. Oh, okay. One of them confusing builds. Wish I could spawn them in, but I don't know why they won't let me do it. Well, wouldn't say that's bad. Excuse me, buddy. That's rude. Oh, it just looks like he's holding a... Like, I can't tell, but it looks like a little 45 or something. Yeah, sure. I fell in love with it. I never cared about glaives before. Until I got the glaive prime, and I was like, let me try it. The bleed damage is just nuts. Why were they spinning like that? Holy sh... How'd you do that? Wait, how did... I'm actually curious. How did you do that? The first attack. I don't think I've ever seen that. Oh, the Warframe that you're using. Yeah, I had to test it real quick in here. Yeah, it was the one. Yeah, okay, that's how you did it. Okay. You had me so confused. Damn, that hit's hella strong. I would have never really thought to use his one with the glaive. That's actually really smart. I think the only thing I need from the glaive is just arcanes that are hard as hell to get. I mean, I do have influence on there right now, but... What was it? Which one is it that I wanted? I actually forgot at this point. Oh, I want melee duplicate. Yeah, that was like a nuke. It looks funny seeing someone else do it because you don't like see the wind up. It just kind of looks like they just out of nowhere throw something in there. Everything just dies. Stronger glaive? What the hell? This is another bit of proof that master rank doesn't matter that much. Just saying, look at their level and look at mine. They're teaching me stuff. Boom, bam, boom. I'm like, what other glaive are you talking? Maybe one I've never heard of. What the f- what weapon even is that? Is it bad I don't even know? Yeah, that worked better than the Glaive Prime. Akira? I don't think I have that. If I do, I've just never thought about it. No, I don't have that. Wait, I was spelling that wrong. Maybe I do. Maybe I don't. No, I do not. I don't even know how to get that. Akira's your pet. Oh, I feel stupid. Falcor. I was literally looking at mine compared to yours, and I just realized, oh, I don't have my pet on. Oh yeah, I don't have that. Where do you even get this at? About to Google that. Anytime I find a weapon I don't have, I always look it up because at this point, I mean, anything helps to get master rank. Like when I go type that in, the first thing that pops up is Netflix. Is that like a movie or something? It wants to auto-correct the Valkyrie every time. Well, you get it from the dojo? How have I not... What? And I haven't gotten that yet? How? No way. Gotta be some reason on why I don't have it. Wait, it does automatic electric damage. Would that not go really well with Gyre? Because I was literally just thinking about like that earlier, thinking that like, you know, it really just says, you know, it depends on how many procs that you have. It's the amount of damage and then the amount of crit. So I was thinking like, you know, use some weapons that have electric. If it comes with electric, then you don't even have to like actually go anything for it. I'm reading this thing is being goofy right now. Yeah, it's in the fucking dojo. What? I wonder... Because sometimes this actually does glitch and it probably just doesn't say I've mastered it. Oh, I got rid of it. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I have mastered it. Okay. I was so confused. I was about to say, if it's in the dojo, I've gotten every weapon out of there for sure. So it looks like I definitely need to rebuild that again. That was back when I only cared about a couple weapons and a couple Warframes, and if I didn't want it, I just threw it away. Now I choose to keep everything. Ooh, had the heater on way too long. Yeah, Jay's crazy. Jay's one of the very few people that I've met. Let me just say I've actually, like, you know, played the video game with that actually can out damage me. But I'm also not that smart at this game, to be fair. I may be legendary 3, but that doesn't mean anything. That just means I grinded a lot. They just slowly die. I wouldn't say slowly, but... I hear gunshots. Oh, you need to do the sister thing. I have a trick for that, but it only depends on if you've actually gotten pretty far in Railjack. Because if you've gotten far in Railjack, you can spawn your on-call crew inside there and it can kill all the stuff for you. Which, I mean, I'm sure you could spawn any Spectre in there, but that one just does ridiculous amounts of damage. Either that or run Revenant, and then you don't have to worry about weapons anymore. You just go up and down the little tiny curve of the map. Everything dies. I'm not gonna lie, I use the on-call crew for everything now. I didn't even think about the fact that, yeah, none of the galvanized and all that stuff's even up there yet. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab me a coffee, and I'll be right back. Just grab some. This is funny. Anybody want some bananas? They actually grew in our front yard, and it's the first time we've actually like legitimately had them grow. They're not ripe yet, but I doubt they will either. That's hilarious though. We're not supposed to have we don't typically have bananas, you know, banana trees where I live in the city. Hey, thank you for the sub. Appreciate it. But yeah, they don't typically grow here, but they finally did. They grow like once every 5 years, and then typically the ants kill them or the cold just kills them. But yeah, the thick boy. Yeah, I live in Charlotte, North Carolina, in a big city, so we're not supposed to have these, but everybody goes past our house and stops, and they're like, "Oh my God, the banana trees are beautiful." I can see why. All right, give me a second. Open one. I'm not touching these yet. They're waiting to be ripe. They're not mine technically, or else I would. All right, give me 1 minute. I saw this on the table and I was like, I gotta bring this. This is interesting. Not every day you get to see fresh bananas straight off the tree.
just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind, I'm
felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Too many things going on, I can't keep track of them all. From people dropping a bomb to people putting up walls. I feel like life is on hold, perception stuck in a vault. I know that time can heal all, but how much time till we fall? It's awfully chilly outside when there's no shelter to hide. When everything is a lie, you'll find that out in some time. But when the things on your mind are all considered a crime, communication aside, we'll all just fight till we die. Is this an argument or just the start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me when the world felt
All right.
way back before we blew it all. I know that things seem bad, but they could be much worse. There's always someone else who has a greater curse, a greater thirst, a hunger, pain, and mercy. Just find whatever you got and try to be thankful first. I wanna feel again. I need a couple friends. I never really understood just how the story ends, but I can feel his dance. Don't know the consequences.
You realize I sped up my music.
My only confidence. Is this an argument or just a start of it? Either way, I don't wanna be a part of it. Can I just get some space? I don't have the heart for this. I can't be picking up the pieces, fixing scars from this. Is this an argument or just the start of it? I wanna drive away so I can be so far from it. I wanna find a place where no one breaks their promises, or maybe drown myself in something that is bottomless. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone.
Yeah, let me see it.
Back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back to a day when we weren't alone. Take me back to an age when the world felt small. Way back before we blew it all.
All right. Damn. I don't even think the SL tree can do that much. Nope. What is that? Oh, the bursting. You already told me I'm stupid. I knew that. One of them weapons that, like, it seems like it's such a beginner weapon that it wouldn't be that good. Wait, why has Mesa got some cheeks? Okay. Okay. What every gangster wants to be right there. You dual wield a switch. Basically what that look like, just dual wielding a switch. I don't really have anything crazy. Definitely not weapon wise. I miss when the Brahma was like super overpowered. I've like barely done anything with secondaries. Really, cat? On the desk? You think that's okay? You're just gonna lay right there, huh? You know what? You're not supposed to, but you're okay. This man just jumped up here. He's like, hey, if I can't sit in your lap because your knees are up there, I'm gonna sit right here. I don't care. Good statue. Thanks for making my background look better. You're a little in the way though. Just a tad bit. Yeah, I don't really have anything that's crazy. I just have everything for general purpose. Whenever he dies, I'm just gonna get him stuff and he's gonna sit on my desk like this every day. That's creepy. That's actually creepy. What you looking at? Yeah, let me see. I've heard that gun's really good. I think I was looking into that gun like a week ago. I hadn't even evolved the original ones like that one. I always neglected the incarnate weapons. Until I tried the legs, and I was like, wow, okay. Pretty good. It looks like you're pissing on them. It just looks like a urine stream. Like, you got a hard shot, my guy. That's what it looks like. I'm sorry, but from that angle. How much whiskey you drink to be able to piss like that? Jeez. That shit looks funny. It looked like it was coming from the wrong area, that's all I gotta say. I think smacks. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I need to go through all the incarnate weapons and actually start building them. Yeah, he's been staring at me. He's just sitting over here purring. Oops, sorry, I knocked you in the nose. He's like, I don't care, you're petting me now. Oh, I bet this turret's broken. I do think I have a turret as well, but I have no idea how I built it. Obviously, I didn't really like it that much if I haven't used it since. I'm gonna get my turret out and try it. I don't even know what I have on mine. Seems like a basic build that I have. Can you spawn it back in again and let me try? I actually don't mind him laying right here like that. That's actually cute as hell. But you know what? You're allowed to lay only right there as long as you don't move anywhere else. I didn't realize how ugly this weapon is. Yeah, I want to try mine too. I wish it would have let me spawn them, but no, it won't let me spawn them. Oh, we're gonna double team them. No, I'll let you get this one. Double whammy. Okay, yeah, I guess the turret is kind of broken. I don't know why I don't use this. I guess it's because it's basically the exact same thing as the Ultra. No, it's the turret. I don't have a build for that. I need to make one because it always comes up in the damn circuit. That's like how I've been debating on like which Warframes and stuff I want to work on. It's just looking at what's ready in the circuit. I'm like, okay, I don't have this one or this. I'm gonna work on these two. Oh, that's good. I'm missing a free shot. Okay, maybe not all of it. I was just like, pop out, pop out, pop out. It very much can be, yeah. I only built it for the Exploiter orb fight, or for the, I can't even remember why I built it actually. I think I built it for Profit Taker. Because basically I just have a bunch of let me look at it. I forgot how I set it up. Yeah, I just have a ton of status effects, and it naturally hits pretty hard. Good critical chance, good crit, everything. But the alt fire is really nice. Because then you go from, you know, shooting like a regular pistol to emptying the whole magazine. I just saw somebody talking about how it's really good for the Profit Taker fight. I built it and I never tried it. I just use it now in regular matches. I used to use a new core. The thing doesn't do enough damage. It's just it's a good primer. I don't prime things. I just like doing raw damage. I may make a different build with this. The thing sounds nasty. Oh, it is a shotgun, that makes sense. Which one is that? Oh. Yeah, I don't really have any good shotguns. That's the one thing I definitely don't have a good, like, I don't think I have. I think the best shotgun I have is the original Heck. Yep, right there. And it's like, you can tell I'd never worked on it since I was a new. Oh, this is not even the ranked up one. Never mind. Maybe this one. Let's see how horrible this build is. You know what? The build's not bad for a beginner, I guess, because I was totally a beginner when I did this. Oh, okay. It is pretty bad. I mean, that's useless. I mean, I had something going. Kinda. That's literally still my best shotgun right now. Well, listen, I don't know. I never liked shotguns. What am I doing? I've been nothing. You know what? Can you spawn them in? I want to test the Brahma again. I miss it. I know it's not going to be that good, but I miss it. That's what I miss about it, just seeing all them damn numbers. Oh, okay, it is still actually pretty good. Wow. Okay. I actually didn't think it was still gonna hold up. I mean, I wasn't even trying to kill him fast either, so yeah, it still holds up. I may have to start running this again. It's like one of the most annoying things to run, or for other people though, having to be around you. Wait, I actually have this R ranked up? I don't remember doing that. It ain't really that good. I'll be fair, I just stayed with the Heck for a shotgun for so long, like from the beginning for so long, and then I moved it to the Ignis Wraith, and then the Acceltra. Well, then the Brahma, and then the Acceltra. Because after, you know, the ammo nerf and all that, because the Brahma used to be extremely overpowered. They nerfed a lot of stuff on the Brahma. To be fair, it's still overpowered. Why are you looking at me like that? I still want that skin so bad. You know how bad I want that skin just because of how dumb it is? I love it. But it's a part of like a bundle, and I'm like, damn it, I really don't want to spend that much on a bundle. When I just want the sword that the weapon that I don't even use. Isn't that like the don't even use it. But I would if I had that, only because of that, 'cause it's funny. Okay, maybe it's worth using, not just because it's funny. He's sleeping on my arm. Yeah, I see that. I just went for whatever worked, which I guess is kind of meta, in a way. There's a few of them that I liked and I started working on, but as soon as I would start, they would nerf it. I'm like, really? Maybe the one that they nerfed, I think, one time was, I think, the Bubonico. I just realized how good it was, especially with the alt fire it had. And then as soon as I made it, I started putting I put like 2 formulas into it. The next day they changed it. I'm like, are you serious? So I just gave up on it. Right now I'm worried more about Warframe, or getting builds for Warframes done, and then I'm gonna start going on to a bunch of weapons. I just want to get to the point where if the circuit pops up and I need to do like the circuit for Steel Path, I have a good build for basically every Warframe, or at least a decent one. And then at that point, the weapons don't really matter to that extent. But I could start working on the weapons from there on. I'm like sitting here like crooked. I can't move my arm because he's laying there, and I can't move him because it's too cute. I'm sorry, did I wake you up? Yeah. That's why I just stuck with certain weapons like this Ultra. To be fair, I've not run into anything it can't handle. The only thing that I might have a little bit of struggle on is maybe like a certain like demolitioner or something like that. If it's like a super high level or something, depending on which one, possibly. I think that's the only things I've seen this thing lack on. Yeah, the Juggernaut thing was a pain in the ass. Yep, you're right. Creativity. That's why I like this game. It's all about creativity. Everything about it, down to the looks, to the way you play. I've never had an issue killing a Juggernaut until the one that you spawn in, though. Like, I've literally never had an issue. I mean, yeah, they're a pain sometimes on Steel Path, but the one you spawn in is a different level. Like I want people in the stream to see this. Like, I'm gonna attack it if you're cool with that. Because remember I wiped out the whole field with just like 3 or 4 swings with this. Nothing at all. Absolutely zero. That's bonkers. And then I don't understand this thing. I don't understand it. How do you even spawn that? Like like what? This thing is the biggest tank of all time. There's no good way to damage it. Literally no good way. I got mad and pressed that skill. I got angry. It actually made me mad. Hold on. Don't even attack it yet. Don't attack it yet, because I know you can kill it. This thing done irked a nerve in me now, though. This thing just, it can't do that to me. I think that's just wrong. I'm curious about Geyer. About the electricity. I doubt it's gonna do anything, but just curious. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. Any other enemy that'd be pretty good, but nope. That's crazy. Alright, I'm ready to see you kick this thing's ass. I was about to do like a finisher of like Finish him. You're typing a cheat code right now. Okay, yep. Like I said, type in a cheat code. What did I say? Man just typed a cheat code right here. I'm leaving. You just cheat coded that, man. Damn, maybe... The funny thing is when Garuda Prime came out, it was like my favorite looking Warframe. And I wanted to work on her, but I never did. I should have. But yeah, that's crazy. I don't understand that at all. I'll be fair, I don't know much about that Warframe at all, so I don't even know what skills Karuna has. All I did was max her and that's it. Yeah. I know I saw you had like a bunch of, you had like, I know I saw you had like fire damage on it before. I know that probably helps. Yeah, maybe I might want to mess with that build sometime. Oh God. My goodness. Yeah, that's a ton of slash. It's a lot of build-up, but it works. I can't use my dang mouse. The cat's in my way. Oh, that looks terrifying. Jeez. Like bowling. You only had 2 left. Typical. And I still can't even damage him, barely. That's another thing I need to do is I need to start scanning more stuff. Yeah, that is nasty. Didn't do this before, but not. I've only seen one at a time. I'll try to do some damage, but I doubt I'll be able to. Especially with the weapons I have right now. No damage. Even with the Elytra, which normally just rips through steel path like it's nothing. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't do damage to it. I can't do damage for nothing. That shows how technical Warframe can actually be. Yeah, if I was in a mission and this thing ran up on me, I'm just walking away. I'm just saying that. I'm just, I ain't seen nothing. That's gotta be crazy good for disruptions. I was about to say, he got down so low. That looks so weird. Just bouncing. This thing just standing here like, are y'all done yet? Right in his face. That didn't increase the damage at all. Why is that? What the hell? I just grinded the leg. I mean, what? I was wondering about that, yeah. Because typically steel path, that, they're dead. Or just that. Yeah, the armor reduction is crazy. I mean, armor reduction. Jeez. Damage. My brain's fried. That's ridiculous. I've never ran anything that strong. I feel like I have ADHD right now. Remember when the old meta used to just be melee. Just hold down melee constantly. Hey, I'm interested in a little bit harder material. It sounded weird again. To be fair, Stillpath still isn't really hard at all. I feel like they just do a little more damage, and that's the only thing that's noticeable. He's done. Happy as hell. Has no idea that he's on camera. You don't even know that he's alive right now. How do you sleep with your eye like almost on an LED? Can you still not see that through your eyelash? Like what? Weirdo. Just an imprint of my arm on his forehead. Was it Wukong? What the hell? I guess I always think of Wukong as tanky instead of attack based when it's technically meant for doing massive amounts of damage. Oh, melee makes sense. Hey, my guy. His arm twitched. You see that? You're taking up about half of my desk, literally. You're a bit big. And I don't mean that in any rude way, but you are fat. His hands just... I've never done a damage cap. Never even attempted to. Not yet. I will eventually. Just for the hell of it, but I just never really have. Because I know there's like no literal point. Other than I guess bragging rights or something. Yeah, it's like 2 point something billion or whatever. But like no enemy that even has that much HP, so that's why I say it's kind of like just a brag right. It's not like you ever have to do that much damage ever in Warframe against anything. Nothing can survive that. It'd be literally one tap for everything if you hit that hard. Even Profit Taker, I believe, would still get one tapped. Well, easily. What am I saying? Yeah. To be fair, now that I think about it, like Warframe and Diablo, I feel like it has a lot of like similarities with like the whole level cap and the damage and stuff like that. The damage being like maxed out. I feel like both of them games do like a very similar thing. I'm still debating on trying Pacific Drive finally. I really want to try that game. I'm holding off on it. Yeah, exactly. You can't get in trouble for something that's in the game, period. Now, if it was something exploiting, like, you know, platinum or something, yeah, you're screwed. But I mean, to be fair, they want you to find exploits because how else are they gonna ever figure them out themselves to fix it? They literally scour YouTube and just watch YouTube videos. As soon as one person posts one, next day it's basically not next day, but seems like it. Yeah, like most videos that you'll see on YouTube that you know, people hitting damage cap. You try the exact same thing, you won't do it now. They really do be watching. I don't blame them. The best way to do it. Yeah, I actually learned that not that long ago, that bullet jump wasn't even supposed to be part of the game, that it was an exploit, and that everyone just liked it so much that they just like, okay, we're just gonna keep it. Now that's something not a lot of people would know. I mean, to be fair, like I said, I found that out I think sometime this week, actually, or it might have sometime like last week. It was very recent that I found that out. I'm like, you know what? It sounds right. I was like, I have no reason to fact check it. I'm still building my army of stalkers. Of course it's at 420. Oh, I can't wait to just have everything bought out of this so I can start buying relics and stuff. Yeah, it is the only one. That's what got me hooked to the game, was movements. It's something that can, to be fair, it's something that makes or breaks the game. Because some people just can't comprehend it because it's so different. Like say if it's someone that, you know, hasn't played a fucking video game maybe in like 20 years, they wouldn't be able to do it. It's a make or break, but the thing is, it's so unique that there is nothing else like it. The reason why Warframe is one of the only games to still be out 10 years plus after it's been out, and still be running better than it did when it came out. Most games, you know, they spike right when they come out, and then they slowly die off. Like Diablo, for instance. And they just keep bringing it back, though. Well, to be fair, it's just on a... I wouldn't doubt that if we saw like a line graph, it's going straight up almost at this point. How many new people are coming? Nightbot, shut up. Nobody asked. Yeah, you'd have to play like 100 hours just to actually do something like that. Exactly. There's no 100% need to ever spend money. And that's arguably the best reason to play Warframe. Other than that, everything else is just opinions, but it's just the fact that there's nothing behind a paywall other than the fact that yes, you do need platinum in order to keep going, but you can make it. But I will say at the very beginning, it is hard to make platinum. You know, if you're fresh. I wouldn't even know where to start if I just made a brand new account at the moment. Well, maybe I would, but... What was I here for? Already checked all this. Still really debating on trying Pacific Drive. I'm so interested in that game for some reason. Yeah, I never did that. I mean, to be fair, I did, and I guess I sold sculptures too. Yeah, that's actually how I made platinum, was selling sculptures, and even just selling relics too. Because that was before I knew about, you know, running them is better no matter what, basically. Yeah, I keep forgetting that just prime junk can be sold so easily now. I remember back when I first started, I don't remember when it was at all, but it was not or let's just say it basically made you feel like you kind of had to pay, and that's why I quit playing. But now that that's, you know, obviously that's fixed, so that's literally, well, other than the fact that all my friends quit playing, so I had nobody to play with. But other than that, it just felt like I couldn't get anywhere because of needing the platinum, but also I just didn't know you could earn it, basically. Also nowadays they just have 100 different ways of making platinum instead of like 3. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It used to be like total different stuff that you would sell. It'd be like a few different things that you could make good plat off of. Now there's like 100 different ways to make decent plat. I guess I wasn't. I don't think I was around that back then, or else I just didn't get far enough in the game back then. I remember playing it when it like kind of freshly came out, but I don't remember anything about it because I just didn't get far. I got to the master rank like 7, and then quit until like 3.5 years ago. I started playing it again. This cat is over here like moving his lips around and stuff. I see people would just dry out even if they are strong enough to do still paths and stuff. I don't know why. Whether they rush too much, just like I did, but I mean, I just took a break, come back, I'm good to go again. There's so much more fresh content that it's almost hard to get like burnt out of this game. I mean, at this point with me, I'm kind of close to it, but they're about to release new shit. So, plus I haven't done, you know, even 1% of the game basically. Rank wise, yeah. Build wise, stuff like that, no. There's always gonna be something that I could do. Exactly, they're like on point with it. Every time you're about to be like, I'm kind of bored. I don't know if I want to play this anymore. Update. Oh shit, I gotta play. They got genius tactics, and the fact that everything's free. I mean, every DLC, they don't count it as DLC, they just add it to the game. Now, if it was like Destiny, then every single Warframe would literally cost you real money. Every single Warframe in the whole game, except for the 3 starter ones, would cost you like 20 to 50 bucks a piece. If this was like Destiny. But Warframe just puts it out and says, hey, if you want to grind for it, go ahead. If you want to buy it, go ahead. It's up to you. And even then, it's not 20 anywhere close to like, oh, I don't even know how much platinum even costs. But I know it ain't that expensive, plus the discounts. I'm sorry, I scared you. Yeah, I love the mission, but yeah, the frame I didn't even bother using. Wasn't interested in at all. I was only interested when I first saw that she was like the next like flying frame, and I'm like, ooh, interested, and then immediately no. Immediately I was like, nah, I wasn't interested in any of it. The new mission was good though. A very good new mission for new players, for sure. There's a lot you can get from it, and it's just an abundance of enemies, and yeah, it's a really good mission overall for new people. I didn't like either one of them. I'll be fair. I didn't like either one. That's how you can tell I don't even know which one's which. Oh, I know Jade is. I just personally haven't bothered to try to really use it to get to the point where I could like her. It seems like more of a complicated, like I'm very simplistic with builds. Like as you can see with like, well, to be fair, my gyre is probably the most, like, you know, the craziest build, and that's literally just me having to use 2 operator skills to using 2 skills and me running around. So that says something. I like simple, effective builds. I don't like having to do a lot of different things. Data simple? Okay. I always do assumptions, I'll be fair. If I'm looking through the skills and I don't understand what the hell they say or what they mean, I'm like, this seems like it might be a little toughy. Kind of like Ash. Like I never worked on Ash because that one seems more of like a build up type thing. Oh, okay, so it's one like that. So it's basically like a Hildren in a way. Because that's the only reason I started using Hildren, now that you can actually, you know, fly and use your one skill. Overpowered. She stares at him. Look at that glare. I think I'm gonna load up. I think I'm gonna finally officially try Pacific Drive. I have a bad feeling that the only reason I haven't tried this game yet is because I just have a feeling that it's gonna be too technical, like looting wise and stuff like that. I'm not into like games where you have to like severely go loot places and where it's like super survival based. Ugh. But it has a car in it. I'm interested. Citrus closest to Medusa. I don't think I thought I would ever heard that. Oh, no wonder my graphics card's like going up. I never play unlimited. I'll do 120. And do I really have to have everything on ultra? Why does every single game think I have the best computer in the world? There's a lot of settings. Jeez. I'm just looking for a few and I'm not seeing it. Okay, I already know I want foliage down a little bit. Ain't no point in having the foliage super high and making us lag for no reason. Same thing with shadows. Everything else good to go though. I don't think I'm gonna lag on here, but I was looking for a streamer safe mode. Yes, please. Proto frame. I'm interested in them. I'm curious about them. I wonder if they're actually gonna give us to them, like let us just run them in any mission, or no, probably not. All right, before I start playing this. Go grab me a bite to eat though. Alright, give me 1 minute. All right. Got me some mac and cheese and some. Already ate the Satan eggs. Satan eggs. It's homemade. No, you can't have it. Is it weird that I have a big stash of just like unopened forks and spoons and knives, like plastic ones from all different restaurants under my desk? So I can be lazy and not have to ever wash anything.
Give me your money.
You get nothing. Nada.
Oh wait, I need to turn.
I heard myself. I heard myself right there. I think I'm famous. I heard myself on somebody's television or smartphone or something. I don't know why I just lost like 800 brain cells and started speaking like that, but it happens when you eat eggs. You eat Satan eggs. I'm gonna start calling them now. No one's gonna understand it ever unless they actually get it. Deviled eggs, Satan eggs. What if I want to call them Jesus eggs? They're Jesus, duh. Gotta make sure the duh's at the end. Jesus, duh.
Jesus.
Jesus eggs. Sounds like you're trying to shit them out while you're speaking, basically. That's how you gotta say it. You gotta pretend like you're constipated from the eggs. Oh, this is good.
Probably will be.
I still got 2 more left. I mean, I got plenty more than 2, but it's 2 on my own plate. There's probably a good like another dozen or more. And we got the biggest container of mac and cheese. Holy shit! I think it feed literally like 80 families over in Africa. I'm not even joking. I don't know why they made that much. Customs wouldn't even allow me to bring down the airplane. There's that much. Yeah, I was gonna try to go to sleep, but I've been wanting to play this game for so long for some weird reason. But I just keep looking things up about it, like just not like any gameplay really, but like reviews basically. And then one person did say, if you like the game Raft, you'll probably like this game. And I'm just like, well, I did like Raft. I'm just worried because I know once you get into like an actual, like, it's kind of like Warframe where you're in your own little base and then you get into an actual game. Once you're in a match or whatever you want to call it, if you have to leave or you have to go to bed, you got to get off or something, there is no just saving. You got to wait till you actually finish the whole entire match, which could last an hour or longer. That's the only reason I've been scared to play it. And because it seems really technical. Like, you gotta sit there and make sure every piece of your car is okay and upgrade it and everything. It's like apocalyptic type shit. Weird stuff happening. But I also wouldn't even mind playing TCG Card Simulator. Got my first worker and everything.
Yeah.
Even though all I do is I still have to do basically everything. He just puts things on the shelves every now and then for me.
Did he pick up the boxes that you have in the corner?
Mm-hmm. And then when he's done with them, he drops them right in front of the fucking thing, right in the way. Yep. Every time. He'll leave it right where he needs it to be every time. He'll even stack the boxes. Unless you have like actual like shelvings, then he'll put them up on them, but I ain't got all that. Funny because I'm still basically broke on there. Barely even upgraded the place, or I haven't had a fucking reason to, other than the fact that more people show up every upgrade you do. To be fair, it's just because I'm not selling any of the cards. I have a few of them worth a couple thousand each. I might have to go back for seconds. I'm trying to get fat.
That's my portion.
Eating your portion. I'm trying to get fat, and hey, eggs, fat, and pasta is what I was gonna eat anyways today. This is fat and good, even cheesy pasta. Hell yeah.
Thank you for calling it pasta.
And then I got blueberries and peanut butter for my shakes now.
There's something I don't understand when Americans call pasta noodles.
It depends what it really is. I don't know.
It's pasta, it's not noodles.
I say noodles if it's like ramen noodle type shit. Like,
Yeah, that's noodles.
yeah.
I don't know what part of America does it, but they do.
That's Americanist. Americanism. It sounds like a good thing. What the fuck? Actually, not to me, but anybody else who would. I just realized we never even ordered them. Oh, well, not a big rush. Oh, that was like a little double barrel shotgun going off.
Did it taste like deviled egg?
No, it didn't taste like anything. That's why I said it was like a double barrel shotgun. It just. My little tiny body, that gas was like, I gotta get out.
I'm surprised it didn't taste like egg because they're pretty strong.
I love how I had this game up, like running my graphics card high for no reason. And I haven't even clicked anything. I'm scared to play it. But I'm going to in a second. Why can't I mess with any of this? Oh, only adjustable in game. Yeah, I totally saw that there. I heard this game is also extremely hard, where it can be. Like, another reason why I'm kind of nervous about playing it. Kick. Warp car. It's weird, like you have to like finish like certain things. From what I've read or seen, it kind of seems like a non-funny Lethal Company, where you kind of need like certain things from certain places, but you have to like it's like anomalies happening and bad things happening, so you gotta just try to stay alive, get what you need, and warp out. Something like that. I have no idea, but there's a lot to it, it seems. Jeez. This is what I was worried about. The only thing I think sounds kind of funny is the fact that your car can actually get quirks while you're playing. It'll randomly just get random quirks, which people say can be really, really annoying. Like unbearably annoying to the point where they'll just quit playing. Or it could just be kind of funny, cute. Like for instance, say there could be like a quirk where just like your left door won't fucking close for some reason, no matter what. Or like every time you turn right, your lights might flash. Or you know, just little things like that. But there's also other things like every time you turn your car on, your wipers move no matter what. I don't know what else, but that's just the very few things I've heard of, and it's just like there is ways of fixing the quirks, but it's like a puzzle, like a 4-piece puzzle type thing that you have to like try to evaluate the car, and like from what I heard, it's just really annoying. I'm scared. Alright, let me throw this plate away, and then I'm gonna actually finally play this. Alright. Like debating, do I really want to do this right now? Or do I want to, because it's already almost 6 o'clock in the morning. Or do I want to save this for tonight? I might actually save this for tomorrow. Well, tonight, technically, I guess. Because I feel like, for instance, I guarantee it probably has a really heavy intro. And I don't want to like quit even in like in the middle of the intro, which I feel like I'll end up having to do. Yeah, we'll save this for when I wake up. I'm gonna end the stream and get some things worked out.
You tease the viewers.
Nobody's looking at that. Ain't nobody looking at it. You see that game? I don't think barely anybody knows about that game. I don't even know anything about that game. Gotta make sure there's not anything else before I hop off. I did want to play Satisfactory, but I knew my brain wasn't able to work. Well, they actually have an update out on Pacific Drive literally just a few days ago, or about a week and a half ago. Oh, it's a free one too. Crypts and Treasures update. No idea what that could mean because I've never played the game before. Decorate with new garage cosmetics. Wait, you can decorate your garage? Oh, now I kind of want to play it. Now I kind of want to play it.
Save it.
23 new cosmetic items. You can find out on your trips.
Now you've got something to look forward to.
Oh, you can earn trophies and stuff. What? Oh, cool. Alright, yeah. I'll do that when I get up. Alright, good night, stream. Happy Turkey Day. Turkey